Once upon a time, in a land not so far away, a story called The Moonbeam's Secret began. In the heart of the Whispering Woods, nestled among glowing mushroom houses and sparkling flower beds, lay the fairy village. It was a place of cozy wishes and sweet dreams, where everything smelled faintly of vanilla. One day, a shadow fell upon the village, not a scary shadow, but one of worry. The moonbeam, the village's source of joy and light, was gone. Without it, the fairy lights dimmed, and the sugar sparkles lost their shimmer. Visiting the village was Sebastian, a 9-year-old boy who loved solving puzzles and exploring the mysteries of space. He'd come to the village with his telescope to look at the stars. As he walked past the teacup house, where Mimi the Marshmallow Fairy lived, he heard a tiny voice filled with worry. "Oh dear, oh my, the moonbeam is missing." It was Mimi, her magenta wings fluttering in distress. She was a tiny fairy who could make any food taste like marshmallows with just a touch. She also had the magical ability to turn bad dreams into sweet treats and left a trail of sugar sparkles wherever she flew. "The village feels different," she sighed, her voice like a gentle breeze. Suddenly, a soft blue-violet glow appeared. It was Twinkle, the sleepy star, who had fallen from the sky. Twinkle was super cuddly and knew every lullaby ever sung. Twinkle could make dream pillows that showed happy movies all night and collected yawns in a special pouch. "Don't worry, Mimi," Twinkle whispered, their voice soft and calming. "We'll find the moonbeam." Sebastian, always ready for a new puzzle, stepped forward. "I love solving mysteries," he declared, his eyes shining. "I'll help you find the moonbeam." Mimi's face lit up, and Twinkle's glow brightened with hope. "Oh, that's wonderful," Mimi exclaimed. "Follow me." "I think I saw a trail of sugar sparkles heading towards the candy cane caves." So the trio set off, Sebastian leading the way, eager to put his puzzle-solving skills to the test. The trail of sugar sparkles led them through the village, past giggling gnome gardens and babbling brooks made of lemonade. Mimi, with her marshmallow magic, made sure they never lost their energy, offering each of them a marshmallow treat that tasted like the most delicious thing they had ever eaten. Twinkle, with their ability to calm everyone, provided a sense of peace. They also left a trail of glowing dust, helping them to navigate the path. The sparkles led them to a maze of gingerbread paths. At the center of the maze stood a stone door, guarded by a riddle. "To pass, you must answer," a booming voice echoed. "What has an eye but cannot see?" Sebastian pondered for a moment, his brow furrowed in thought. He loved riddles. He thought about it, scratching his chin. He remembered his telescope and the way he saw space through the lens. "A needle!" he shouted, with excitement. The stone door creaked open, revealing a path that led to the candy cane caves. Inside, the walls shimmered with colors, and the air smelled of peppermint. As they went further in, the sparkles vanished. The trail went cold. "Where could it have gone?" asked Mimi, worried. "Let's see if we can find some clues," suggested Twinkle. "I can use my dream pillows." Twinkle created a dream pillow and placed it on Sebastian's head. Suddenly he saw a bright flash of light, and the moonbeam. He saw the moonbeam being taken, but not in a scary way. The dream then showed a hidden room behind the candy cane waterfall. The trail of glowing dust was now guiding the team towards that direction. As they followed the path, they discovered a hidden room behind the candy cane waterfall. The moonbeam shone beautifully, but it was not alone. A group of baby fireflies, each glowing with a soft light, was surrounding the moonbeam. They were so happy to be there. The room was now filled with light. "The fireflies are taking care of the moonbeam," Mimi gasped, her magenta wings fluttering with relief. "But why?" Sebastian asked, his puzzle-solving mind still at work. Twinkle, being the wise one, used their calming touch to ask the fireflies. "They said they were lonely," Twinkle whispered, "and the moonbeam's light helps them to feel less alone. They are afraid of the darkness, but they don't want to hurt the village." Sebastian understood. They just wanted some light and happiness. He smiled at the baby fireflies, which were dancing happily around the moonbeam. He knew what to do. He looked at Twinkle, and then at Mimi. We can't take the moonbeam away from them forever. But we can make sure the whole village gets more light. Together, they came up with a plan. Mimi used her magic to make marshmallow clouds that would reflect the moonbeam's light throughout the village. Twinkle used their magic to teach the fireflies lullabies, so they would be safe and calm every night. Sebastian, with his knowledge of space, explained the concept of stargazing to the fireflies, so they would have more friends. The moonbeam was then split into a few beams to stay with the fireflies. It was not the perfect solution, but it was good enough. With the moonbeam restored, the village burst into celebration, fairy lights twinkled, and the sugar sparkles shone brighter than ever. Sebastian, Mimi and Twinkle watched the joyous scene, a warm feeling spreading through their hearts. Sebastian felt proud of himself for helping. Mimi and Twinkle were happy they were able to solve the problem together. As the night fell, they decided to have a cosmic stargazing night, filled with the light of the stars and the happy glow of the fireflies. They all knew that no matter how mysterious the world can be, working together, they could always find a solution. Let's see what a great listener you are. Can you answer the following question? What riddle did Sebastian have to solve to enter the candy cane caves? Let's see how you did. The answer is, what has an eye but cannot see? You did a great job. And they all lived happily ever after. Thanks for listening. Come back soon.